Hey everyone, another installment of my shenanigans videos. This one's not a motivational or advice for my son. This is more of a story. Again, I want to get some stories down too, because never know when, I could, something could happen to me, or I could start forgetting and losing my memory or my mind. So I wanted to get this video down. I'm going to try to keep as fast as I can so it doesn't drag on too much and get boring for y'all. I was in Rabat, Morocco in 2002 for the World Taekwondo Francophone Cup, and I got my arm broken. I still have the scar, and my hand broken. What it was is I had got kicked in the elbow, got kicked in the hand, and I knew something was wrong. And right after, I saw these two gentlemen in white lab coats. I figured they were doctors, but I went up and told them, hey, I need some ice. Like, there's some swelling here. There's something wrong with my arm. Said this all in French because Morocco is, they speak French and Arabic. And these gentlemen, they must not have been doctors. They must have been butchers, because they tried to put some gel on it and rub it, and it was just excruciatingly painful. So I figured they were butchers instead. Eventually they drove me to the hospital, and no offense to the Medicare system, but the hospital was kind of scary. And I was like, just take x-rays, that's it, let me know what's up. And I still have those x-rays, so very cool souvenir from Morocco. But my elbow cap popped off. It was broken right off, and my hand was broken. What they call a boxer's fracture. And so that's all fine and dandy. They give me a cast and everything. And the only bad part is, like, there's a huge lineup of, Moroccan civilians waiting to get in. And because I'm a Canadian guest, they shoot me right past. So I was like, oh man, I hope nobody does anything to me on the way out of here. But so everything's fine. Spend the rest of the trip there. The only problem is when we're coming home in the airport in Casablanca. We're in the line up to go through customs, and the soldier stops and says, okay, where's your certificate for your cast? I was like, I don't have one. He's like, well, you need a certificate to prove that's a real cast put on by a doctor, or you can't get on the plane. I was like, man, I'll take it off right now. He's like, no, you're not allowed to do that. You have to keep your cast on, but I need a certificate from you to prove that's a real cast before you get on the plane. So I am panicking because I do not have one. And, Rabat's another city far, far away to even, I would have had no time to go back. And so all my teammates, they get through security, and I'm arguing with the security guards, but no, these soldiers, they put me in an office. So I'm sitting there waiting. Finally, this gentleman comes in, and he starts speaking Arabic into the phone, and he's yelling, he's looking at me, and he's yelling in Arabic, and I don't speak Arabic. And finally he stops and he starts speaking Arabic to me, and say, in the perfect French, I say, I don't speak Arabic. And so he switches into French. And in perfect English, I say, I don't speak French either. Just I'm a dumb tourist, let me out of here, right? So he gets up, he walks down the hallway out of the office, and I'm waiting. Finally, I'm like, screw it. I put my coat over my cast, and I get back in the lineup. And next soldier, oh, hey, you have a good trip? Yeah, wonderful trip, beautiful country, love it, awesome. He waves me through. I go through like one or two more security checks, get through security, get on the plane. I'm sweating like it's like some, movie where they're trying to escape from some, foreign dictatorship country. I'm just sweating. So finally the plane takes off, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm getting out of Morocco and going home to Canada. Thank God. Again, nothing against Morocco, beautiful country, wonderful people. And the stewardess, she comes down the aisle and she says, oh, is there anything I can get you? And I'm like, yeah, about 6 beer. And she's like, yeah, no problem, sir. This is an international flight. They're complimentary. So she throws like 2 or 3 beer at me. I'm catching them and drinking them like it's Stone Cold Steve Austin in the WWF. Funny addition to the story, I get back, I get surgery on my elbow, and I wake up and I'm trying not to take any medication because I hate taking pills. I hate taking medication. I want to see how long it can last. I lasted minutes. I was in such pain. And this hospital volunteer, this gentleman, Arab descent, he's pushing me in the wheelchair and he bangs into the end of the bed and it just makes my elbow throb. And then he kind of nicks the door frame on out of the room. And again, it's just excruciating pain every time he just slightly touches anything with the wheelchair. And I have tears in my eyes. I'm in pain. And I tell him, like, if you hit one more thing, I am going to kill you. And feel really bad about doing it, but in the moment, super, super excruciating pain. Funny thing is, after that, I said, you know what, I was really interested in going to Morocco. I was kind of scared at the time because it's like during all the stuff going on in the Gulf War and things like that. And I said, you know what, I'm interested in the culture and stuff. I want to see if I can go visit the mosque here in St. John. So I make an appointment and I get in there and this nice gentleman gives me the tour. And I'm like, man, does this guy ever look familiar? Does this guy ever look familiar? And finally, it clicks. It's the guy from the hospital pushing my wheelchair. And I was just like, wow, I'm glad this guy doesn't recognize me. It felt terrible about it. He didn't recognize me or anything like that. So I had laughed and I was like, you know what? Just always be careful what you do and how you treat people because you never know. Like, always be nice every day, every little interaction if you can, even if you're in excruciating pain and your pain meds haven't kicked in. So that's my funny story for today. Sorry the video's so long, but yeah, have a great day and we'll see you in the next one.